so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
We interrupt normal programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Department of Defense and Federal Aviation Administration. A group of unidentified aircrafts has been located near the states of California, Oregon, and Washington. Citizens of these states should evacuate immediately. Evacuation routes will be set up in the next few minutes. Citizens who decide to not evacuate should stay in their current homes or location and prepare to protect their life and property. Although it is not known if these aircrafts are hostile, be aware that these aircrafts are foreign and may pose a threat to these states. Citizens who decide to stay should seek a shelter and stay tuned to local media and radio stations for further developments and announcements.
Report! Perch!
Perch Perkins here, at the Bikini Bottom Power Plant, where the evil supervillain...
We interrupt normal programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Government and Federal Aviation Administration. At 12:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a group of unidentified aircrafts were located near the states of California, Oregon, and Washington. An invasion is currently in progress and the U.S. Army is currently being transported to the states of California, Oregon, and Washington to try and end the situation. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. A group of Chinese aircraft have entered U.S. airspace and bombarded the cities of Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, and San Diego. Chinese troops are currently stepping on American soil. As a result of this, the United States government has issued a shelter-in-place warning. Stay tuned to your local news station for more information on this current situation. This message will repeat in 15 minutes. This has been the emergency alert system serving the Los Angeles metropolitan area. If you are not in this local area, stay tuned to channels that serve your local area. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by. President Whitelaw will be speaking shortly. Please stand by.
My fellow Americans, as many of you are aware, there is currently a war occurring on American soil. My condolences to the families of our American soldiers that sacrificed themselves for our American freedom to continue to thrive. To any of you communist scums that are trying to take our land from us, you chose the wrong country. Excuse my language, but I am here to announce that the members of Congress has allowed for us to declare war on China. For any of the residents that are currently living in any of the affected states, we are thinking of you. Help is on the way to you. Stay strong, my fellow Americans. I am also here to announce that the current shelter-in-place warning is canceled for the central part and eastern part of the United States in order for the selective service system to be activated. The shelter-in-place warning and draft will not happen in the western states for obvious reasons. All men should get to their nearest U.S. Army recruitment office to register. God bless you all and God bless the United States of America.
As the war in California rages on, the United States Senate and House of Representatives are meeting in an undisclosed location to talk about possible ways to end this war, including a nuclear retaliation as last resort. Here we are with international relations analyst John Smith to talk about how likely the United States is to launch a nuclear attack against China and how would it affect the rest of the world.
Thank you for having me, Allison. Yes, it is possible that the United States could launch a nuclear missile against China, but they are aware that a lot of Americans would lose their lives and could end up as the extinction of the human species. So I have doubt.
We interrupt normal programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States government, Federal Emergency Management Agency, and Homeland Security. They have issued a shelter-in-place warning for the following cities: Dallas, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and New York City. At 3:57 p.m. Central Standard Time, it was reported that each of these cities were hit by a terrorist attack. All of the suspects were caught and claimed that a nuclear bomb was hidden in each of the cities. As a result, the United States has issued a shelter-in-place warning for those cities and immediate evacuation of all major cities over the population of 500,000. The United States has stated that these evacuations are not mandatory and are just precautionary as a result of the terrorist attacks. Evacuation routes are already made available. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. 4 cities were hit by a terrorist attack, and all suspects claimed that there was a hidden nuclear bomb in each city hit by a terrorist attack. Homeland Security, U.S. government, and FEMA has issued a shelter-in-place warning for those cities. The U.S. government has issued an immediate evacuation for all major cities over the population of 500,000. Again, these evacuations are not mandatory and are just precautionary, but evacuation routes are available. It is recommended that you evacuate. This is the emergency alert system serving the Oklahoma City metropolitan area. If you are not in this local area, stay tuned to your local media for more information on your area.